I would describe a watermelon. That's the same one too in the thumbnail. That's the people's watermelon. That's what that is. That's the people's watermelon. If we going to track its progress, I'm making all my thumbnails the people's watermelon, so y'all can see it grow and get bigger in real time. It's like 20 watermelons over there. And also this right here, this is the people's wood wall. And every so often, I'm gonna take y'all over here and let y'all see how this wood is seasoning up, seasoning up, seasoning up, seasoning up, seasoning up, seasoning up, seasoning. Every so often, I'm gonna take y'all over here and let y'all see how this gonna season up over here. You see, it's gray as hell. It's just gray. That's ready. The oak wood that people say, I'll take 2 years for oak wood. It's ready. The watermelons that I keep putting in my thumbnail, they're gonna be ready in about another month. Another 20 days. Somewhere in America, it's like 10 o'clock. It's like 10:15. That way you come over here to the East Coast, we done been up and finished a work day before you niggas even wake up. The work day over with. They over there just waking up. Work day over with. Tafik Coco said, live LARPs with our favorite do-rag brother, my brother. Dawn of America said, I'm about to get off work in an hour. See, there you go. People just not waking up going to work. We done been there, done that. It's time to fire up that grill. Somebody said keep it down. It's 3:30 a.m. here. I've been up since 6 a.m. right now. It's 1:30 here, lunchtime. 7 p.m. Got all y'all beat. That's because you out there in New Zealand. That's because you out there in New Zealand. Dawn of America, I wake up at 2 a.m. Yeah, you got it, Dawn of America. You wake up before the Guatemalans, the Blue Jays, and the skunks. I'm 5 days into a federal hold to buy a shotgun. Shout out to you, Watachi. Shout out to Watachi running free. Hey, Dawn of America up early. That's that night shift right there. Saturday, 3:30 a.m. Y'all lagging. You wore that shirt the day after yesterday. Did I? Hell no. Nah, see, there's a code to wearing the same shirt. You don't go back a shirt. Like if you already started a new sequence of shirt wearing, you don't go back before the new sequence started and get an old shirt. So it has to be on top of the laundry basket. You can't go below that. Like there's a rule. That is the golden rule. That is the golden rule. You don't go below that first layer of clothing. You don't go below that. The day after yesterday is today. I'm retarded. Have mercy on me. I told y'all with the Largo High School, I'm special needs like shit. Middle of the laundry basket ain't no, never. The first layer. That's it. So you won't see me with the shirt on that I wore the day before or before the previous wash cycle. You won't see me with a new old shirt on, but you will see me wear the same shirt consecutive days in a row. Like I had that white long sleeve shirt on for like 2 days, 2.5 days. Now that I have this on, you might see me wear this bitch tomorrow, but you will not see me within this wash cycle go back and wear that white long sleeve shirt again. Because now it's getting to the middle of the laundry bag. You don't do that. That's the rule. Like, we have a standard here. That shit be musty as hell. Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that around them. You trying to negotiate a contract or sell somebody on a job and you smelling like Nabisco, Oreo, feet, elbow, and ass. Like I said, I wear the same work pants for a week. See, that means it never hit the middle of the pile because that's all that's in the pile is those pants. That's it. You see how this works? Now let's say you wore those same work pants before the new wash cycle. You wore those same work pants, and then you switched it up. Put on some jeans. You know, then you went back to those pants. See, now you in the wrong. If you haven't started a new cycle of wearing something new, then yeah, that's fine. You can wear the same pants a whole week. The other rule is to change your drawers every day. Them bitches gotta be fresh and crisp. So this rule doesn't apply to drawers. You gotta switch them. You gotta swap them out. You gotta do a drawer swap, son. Nah, you need to go ahead and put a new pair on. You don't do that. Everything else, it's as goes by the rule book I just laid out before you. Yeah, I wear the same pants a whole. I cut grass. I don't wore the same pants I cut grass into another job the next day. Cut grass somebody else in them the day after. That was like 3 days I wore those same pants. But I didn't start a new sequence of pants wearing within that wash cycle. You see what I'm saying? Then that's when it's nasty. There's rules to this. Yeah, I replace my socks too, because I sweat too much in my socks. Like every day. Like I got a sweaty sock. I hate wet socks, I hate sweaty socks, and I hate stiff socks. The joints that you had on yesterday, sometimes if them bitches get crispy and laid the fuck out, and them shits don't move when the wind blows, it's time to replace them bitches. That's like every day. I like having new socks on every day. And I take my showers at night. Because I don't want to go to bed with today on. You don't want to hit them sheets with today. Nah, you got to wash today off. You got to wash that today off, get in bed fresh. That way in the morning, you don't got much to do. You wash your face, brush your teeth. You throw in your undershirt, you get dressed. You go right to that dirty clothes hamper and get what's on top. And put that shit on. Shirt. This is for people who don't work at Food Line and all that other shit. Cause y'all be working at Food Line and you gotta impress the ladies up there. You represent somebody's company. You gotta wear something new every day. Well, y'all have uniforms, so A lot of y'all don't even change. Y'all wear the same shirt with that name tag on it. That shit never make it to the dirty clothes hamper. Soon as y'all get home from work, y'all right there on the on the coat rack. Y'all wear that same shirt again tomorrow. And the next day. And the next day. Shit, they got their uniform. You gotta keep it smelling clean though. You can't just be out there boofing like I can. I'm out here. I really don't work with nobody. And the people I do work for, they're not like standing over me. You know, so, you know, they don't care how I smell. They don't smell me. I don't really have to dress up. I don't have to get presentable. I can show up like this and get taken seriously. That's the kind of work I do. I show up like this and get taken seriously. Matter of fact, I get taken more seriously showing up like this with a dirty truck than if I were to show up with a clean vehicle, crisp shirt. They don't trust people that look like that. Nah, they want somebody that look dirty. That's how they know they're going to get the proper work done. That's why all these Guatemalans get the jobs, because they got that dusty look down pat. Yeah, I'm right there with them though. I'm dusty as fuck. I look dusty as hell. I'm on the job. They like, we want him. Like, why? Because he look dusty. He look like he know what he doing. Like, no one in the field I'm in is going to hire you if you got clean fingernails. No one wants that. It's like, you don't know what you're doing. Your fucking fingernail just clean as shit. They're like, nah. Your fingernails clean. They gonna be like, give us the nigga with 6 fingers then. We'll take him. We don't want. We different. It's different strokes for different folks though. So I got a dirty shirt right now. I just finished doing a coolant flush on the Beamer. So I'm under there, no creeping, no nothing, just dirty, greasy. Had to reach my arm in there. Cause them Jones don't have a drain valve. The radiator doesn't have a petcock. So you gotta stick your arm in there and disconnect that hose, leaving that thermostat housing. And there's no nice way of getting to it. Somebody said you should have no fingernails if you're a man. Nah, I beg to differ. Because men don't sit there and chew on their shit. Men don't chew their fingernails. And I don't know too many men that are really concerned about making sure their nails are clipped and manicured. That's something a female would say. Who said that? That was a nice try, but no. That's something a female. I don't know, not one man. It's like, yo, my nails is getting too long. I need to cut these. I need to cut these. Felony Donut said I chew my nails. My daughter started to do that. Stop chewing your nails. Sitting there. You gotta break that habit. That's a bad habit. Chewing your nail chewed the fuck up. I don't know, when I see one nail like getting long, it's typically after I done grabbed something and missed and the nail done flicked back. You know when that happens? So I'll take my other hand and just clip my nail with it. Like we have nail clippers, I don't use them. Like I just clip as needed. Yeah, I'm covered in grease right now. Ladies don't like fingernails, BG. Don't nobody give a fuck what the ladies like. What you talking about? The ladies don't like fingernails? What, you play with pussy? That what you do? That why you don't like fingernails? That why you say ladies don't like fingernails? That's a lie. You play with pussy. I don't play with pussy. I don't play with pussy. I don't have a permanent catcher's mitt. I'm not worried about that. I dick down and dismount. That's it. Y'all, you doing extracurricular activity. See, that's why I said it's different strokes for different folks. I don't play with pussy. Who? Yeah, the men don't keep up with that type of shit. That's feminine. Just keep, like, yo, my nails getting too long. I might not be able to play with her pussy when I go over there, dog. Nigga get to chewing on this shit. Why the fuck you chewing on your nail? Cause I'm about to go over this bitch house and play with her pussy. Man, stop chewing on your nails. Men don't play with pussy. We dominate it. Protect your nails with oven mitts like George Costanza. Somebody said married. Married or no married. I don't give a fuck. You don't play with pussy. Who all out there playing with pussy? Y'all was watching too much Seymour Butts on HBO when y'all was growing up. If you out there playing with pussy. That shit, that dude named Seymour Butts did. They put him in a role on Passion Cove. I remember that shit. He'd sit up there, break out the gloves, and start playing with your girl pussy and bring her to orgasm. Y'all don't watch too much of that. So now that's what y'all got going on in y'all head. Damn, that wood over there seasoning up beautifully. What y'all got going on today? When did this stream turn to this? Look, guys, I don't have a teleprompter in front of my face. All right, Watachi, so this stream can turn into anything at any given moment. I don't even know why I hit the go live button. Because my day is over. I do know. Because I'm done for the day. Well, it's like 2 o'clock. My day late. It's a late day. I'm done for the day. So I'm just sitting here shooting the shit. I don't know what the fuck. I didn't have a subject matter. I didn't watch the news, so I don't know what's going on in the news. I just came out here to say what's up to my regulars. Hillbilly Hard and Faith Fuego and Jessica Shee and you too, Watachi, and Salam Abraham, Matrix Breaker, and Multiple Division, and Nanya, and you know, Wayne for Sheezy. You know, Belinda Smith and them. That all I kind of say what's up and keep it moving. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, somewhere on Jupiter. I just came here to say what's up to somewhere on Jupiter in them. I don't know what this could turn into. That's why my thumbnails is of my watermelon. That's the people's watermelon. And I'm thinking about doing every thumbnail of the people's watermelon to show you it getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah, Dawn of America, Live Free, Live Wild, Lily Gross. All the bears that be in Michelle No Despair Bear in them. Fucking, that's it. I'm not talking about nothing. Except watermelon. Salam Abraham. Hey, Ray. Hello, Ray. I am growing some in Canada, but they haven't fruited yet. Yeah, and I started late, so So that work actually is perfect timing actually. Even though I started this late, got my watermelon patch together late, but we got about 15 watermelons over there. I said 20 the other. We got about 15 of them from like 6 plants. Like they going for broke. Like this is a great area. Y'all got rain, BG? We did yesterday. We had a brief storm, if you will. It was real brief, but it was aggressive. And the last time we had a brief and aggressive storm like that, the people's watermelon split into two. Remember the last year, the hurricane? And it just rained like that. The sun came out. I went out there to check on the watermelon. That shit is split in two. But they say that because you kept it on dirt. They said the soil. I might have to take my shirt off. I got kissed on the neck by a flying ant. Y'all ain't see that? Type of shit he on. I got cause the water, it was just on the dirt, and they was like, nah, don't do that. So then I seen the dude, he got his 6 mil plastic, laid it out. Cause you don't want that splat, cause the watermelon is real susceptible to disease. And you don't want that splash back from like the dirt. That's why they say you gotta water the watermelons a specific way so that the dirt doesn't splash back up onto the plant. They don't like that. So I nipped all that in the bud and just laid some plastic down. Now the water can do its things. The leaves don't have dirt on them. They're clean. The soil is loose enough. It's working. It's not like that sandy soil, but it's, they like it. They like it over there. Somebody said this watermelon obsession is hilarious. Is it an obsession or is it a learning process? Because next year I might decide that this watermelon patch is going to be for cantaloupe. Somebody say you'll oversaturate. Well, I don't water every day. I learned from last year. I don't water them every day. Learning process isn't funny though. Man, I had a lot to learn. I have a lot to learn in general, and I'm okay with that. But when it comes to this watermelon obsession, yeah, it's a phase. Once I get this down pat, I'm gonna move on to cantaloupe. Dumpy Bear says, so don't water watermelon every day. I don't. I personally don't. The permeable plastic is the way. I got 12 feet by 100 feet. Yeah, I went to, I got this. I didn't even pay attention to how many feet it was. I got this. It was 6 mil and I got it at Lowe's. I ain't know where else to get it. I got it at Lowe's. BG, do you recommend hanging the brisket on hooks or smoking it on the grates? That depends on you. If you want to do a VA style lynch brisket, then go ahead, by all means, do a VA style lynch brisket. If you want grill marks and you want and you like to flip it, then do it on the grate. If you want to do fast and hot, do that. If you want to do low and slow, do that. If you want to wrap it after 8 hours of cooking, do that. And bring the temp up to 350. That depends on you. I don't taste no difference in any style, except for low and slow and fast and hot. Hanging it and putting it on the grate doesn't make a damn bit of difference. You just score more points with creativity and originality, even though it's not original if you're hanging it. It's still the same brisket. It's just that VA style Lynch brisket started in VA. But if you got, it's a creative way to do it, and you could do more. It saves space on the grill if you can hang them, so that's a space saver as opposed to just laying it on the grate, and it gives you time, well, it gives you opportunity to make other things with that, which is typically what I do when you see me hanging a brisket. It's because I have hooks going, like you can make a chicken, you could do like 3 whole chickens and a brisket on the same grill that you can only do 1 brisket on if you were to do it flat, as opposed to hanging it. So it frees up room, and I got the perfect grill for that. Somebody said, is it really called that? No. No, that's something I did here. I made that up here. It's not really called that. Somebody said, I miss your scripted comedy, my dude. Well, we all miss things. You know, some of us miss our old bedroom at our parents' house. We thought we had it good. But as a child, we did childish things. As we became adults, we put away those childish things. Somebody said, Great Poupon. Great Poupon! Somebody said, is that why it's a Lynch style? Nah, Lynch, because it originated in Lynchburg, Virginia. I'm lying like shit, I don't know where. Shout out to Lynchburg, Virginia. But I don't know, just Lynch. You hanging it. And don't nobody want to say hang it. Nah, nigga, Lynch. You get more points for creativity like that. You know, I'm hanging my rib. Nah, you lynching them. You lynching them. That's a Lynch brisket. When you see me out here doing, that's a Lynch brisket. You got the Lynch brisket, the impaled brisket. Throwback to Vlad the Impaler days. You got all types of briskets. Got all types of cooking styles. You can call it what you want to call it. You call it what you want to call it. Somebody over here and run with it. Next thing you know, they talking about Lynch brisket out there in Kansas City. You be like, nah, that started down there in VA. What's up with y'all? That lethal injection brisket. There you go. You don't inject brisket. They do it competitions, but the homeowners, they don't inject brisket. Guys, they do the most at competitions. Like competition cooks, like you got to make sure the judge gets the most flavor any bite he chooses to cut up for himself. So that bite, because they only gonna bite one, they'll have a whole brisket and they'll take like 1 bite. You got to make sure that shit on point. So at competitions, they will inject briskets. That shit is just unnatural for the homeowner though. Because the meat, because the beef is so dense. Like you inject things like, some people will do it with chicken. People do it with turkeys, inject the turkey breast. Different cuts of meat, lamb, leg of lamb, stuff like that. But when they do it with the brisket, they desperate. They desperate. That's how them competition cooks are though. They serious, they want all the flavor in 1 bite. The judge gonna get this smoke. That competition shit, wow. I would like to participate in one of them, but it's just so different. It's not, you can't get away with, like in competition, a lot of the competition cooks, they'll use foil to wrap their briskets instead of like butcher's wrap. And I guess because the foil allows it to remain moister, to remain moist throughout the rest of the cook. But you use butcher's wrap because it's breathable, and even though you wrap it after you cook, you know, even though you wrap it, it'll allow your brisket to still have that bark on there. And that's what a lot of people like, that bark. But you're getting judged on things like texture and, you know, just all types of things, and it brings into effect some different styles that you'll need to employ to make sure you secure a victory. You ever been to a chili cook? Nah. No. Somebody said it's all about the bark. Guy Fiera. Bill Gates says brisket is bad for the earth. That because Brisket said Bill Gates is bad for the earth. We didn't forget that nigga was trying to blot out the sun. This nigga thought it was with the Persian army. Our arrows will blot out the sun. Nigga, we like the sun. We cool with it. Just because the sun hate you don't mean we don't want the sun here. I like the sun. Shout out to Mount Dramatic Persian Brethren. Bill is beyond brisket. You ever done a crawfish boil? Nah, Nah, that's that deep south. That's that Louisiana and Alabama and Georgia shit right there. They don't. Then too, I don't eat shellfish, so. Yeah, that's that Cajun South. That's that Cajun South where niggas think they fancy because they speak Creole. Because they speak that English infused French. That shit that don't no one else understand but them. They get to talking, you like, I'm only catching every other word you saying. I don't even know what the fuck you talk about right now. As they proceed to speak that shit to you. Like, I don't even know. Fancy niggas. They got that French infused English. They put that E-U-X. They don't spell bow. They spell beer. You're like, what the fuck is it? You be like, what's this word? It's bow. That word is bow. They're like, yeah. Then why the fuck it got an E-A-U-X at the end of it? That should have an E-A-U-X. Hey, what's her name? Miss DeVoe. That bit with that E-A-U-X, M and Z, that should have end with an X at it. It ends with an X, but it's pronounced to end with an O. Something ain't right. Y'all some fancy niggas. You might say my watermelon. Yeah, that little baby watermelon growing up, be so big and strong, fast. I'm proud of it. Little baby watermelon, aka People's Champ. At the People Champ, Cold Spring Queen. I know, he run it. Still got the training wheels on though. Still got the training wheel. Doing a Forrest Gump. It going though. It's getting faster. It's getting there. Little bang, little ooshy boo. Shout out to the People's Watermelon. He got some brothers and sisters over there too. They coming up too. Yeah, so that's all I'm on here for. Yeah, everything. Oh, somebody said, what's the hardest thing you had to grow? watermelon, because watermelon's so picky. So I'm doing good this year, but I haven't been successful the past 2 years. I haven't been successful with watermelon. Everything else I wanted to grow, we growing it. You can get out there, you don't need to know nothing. You don't need no common sense, no nothing. Just some dirt, a shovel, dig it out, plant that shit. But then you gotta know what you can plant with what, and companion planting, and get you some marigolds to keep the little bugs away. You know, like little tricks like that that help you out. But do you have any pineapple going? Nope. Alright, this ain't the tropical region. I don't even think you can grow pineapple here. I haven't looked into it, but somebody said, yeah, but in the evening, you in the bed all tired like an old man, and I'm still up working. Yeah, you can look at it like that too, because I retired early. Like, I'm in the bed at like 9 o'clock. Sometimes I'll sit out in the living room and, you know, we chop it up, or everybody's in the bed around like 9 o'clock here though. You'd have to bring it in for the winter, but you could grow pineapple if you wanted. Yeah, I'm not really into pineapple. The watermelon is like the best fruit, hands down. Watermelon is probably the most hydrating fruit that you could eat, outside of like a coconut or something. Like the way, just the texture. Like once you lop off the green skin and you get down to the pink flesh, you know it's good because it snaps. Like you could snap a piece and have, once you cut it up, it crunches. And it's sweet, but not overly sweet. And just the texture is just like amazing. Somebody said I like grapes most. Man, grapes ain't got nothing on watermelon. I don't even eat grape. Grape don't got nothing on watermelon though. Somebody said I prefer cantaloupe and honeydew melon. Yeah, but that cantaloupe, I prefer watermelon because it's crispy and it snaps and it's juicy. Cantaloupe is more thick. It's like a slimier. It's not crispy. Cantaloupe is like thick. Like the honeydew melon is, yeah, it's just thicker and slimier. The consistency of it and the texture of it isn't. It doesn't hold a candle to that of watermelon. Yeah, dense. Somebody said I got pineapple growing. Yeah, I'm not really a pineapple. I think the flavor of pineapple is good to go with certain things, but like on a hot day, just eating a pineapple by itself isn't going to do you no favors like watermelon will. Like you don't even need to drink water. Like you can just have a watermelon. You'll be good. Pineapple it has more of a bitter sweet to it, where it's like it has a tartness to it that I really don't like, but it pairs well with certain dishes and meals. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think it's pleasant by itself. When you extract the juices from it, make pineapple juice, probably blend it with something else, get some exotic mix going, it's outstanding. But just pineapple, no. But I'll eat it. I'll eat a pineapple though. I like pineapple, but it's nothing like watermelon. Somebody said shilling for watermelon again. Man, listen, guys, and I know y'all gonna say, "Oh, look, black man, watermelon." I know, you know, but it's the truth. Watermelon is the most hydrating fruit in the world. Like water, you can make so much with watermelon, and it's high in vitamin A and D, which is great for hair follicles and your skin. Like, it's healthier than water. It's healthier than water. Somebody said pears. No, no, pears aren't juicy. Like, I'm talking about when you slice into a watermelon with a machete, it drips like juice. Like, it's just the sweet, just nectar, the nectar of heaven. It's just outstanding. Like, nothing can compare. Like, it's not dense, it's crispy, and it's light. The texture is on point. If you cut it up and you put it in containers and put it in the refrigerator, get you some cold pieces of watermelon, it snaps. That is outstanding. You get you a juicer. I told y'all we got that Omega juicer. Man, that is the best. Somebody said apple cider. No, but tea. I did. My wife experimented with this tea blended and put watermelon in it, and that's what y'all seen her bring me the other day. Apple cider, I like apples too, but apples just don't hydrate you. Apples won't keep you alive like watermelon will. Like on a hot day like today, when the sun is beaming on your ass like this, when the sun is like, where the fuck you going? I'm on your ass. Yeah, when the sun talking shit to you like that, you need watermelon. Fuck that apple. That apple gonna make you thirsty. Watermelon gonna hydrate you. Somebody said I dig watermelon, but really there's a whole world of fruits. And in that whole world of fruits, watermelon is king. I do not deny that there's a whole world of fruits. I'm just saying. Somebody say cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe. That patch right, that watermelon patch right there may be cantaloupe. That may be a cantaloupe patch. And I'm gonna move the watermelon patch somewhere else. Because I want to start selling them. Load up the truck, just start selling them. Like, you can make a lot of money selling watermelons. I won't make near enough to I don't even think I'll break even if I did that, unless I really had some land, or unless I made all of that a fucking watermelon patch. But yeah, I would like to give some to the neighbors and my mom and my family. Yeah. Flavor of watermelon isn't my favorite. Yeah, there's a strong argument for that. Tangerines, oranges and kiwi, strawberry, raspberry, blackberry. Yeah, well, tangerines are tart.
Like you really need this watermelon at this moment.
I don't, but
You do. I think you need to be ready.
hold on, hold it. So the way we cut the watermelons in like little piece of slice, you see how thin that slice is right there?
You gotta eat. Just take that one piece.
Yeah, in the refrigerator.
Take the one piece. Just
Put it in
eat
the
that one.
refrigerator.
Just eat that one.
I'm live streaming. I can't just be eating watermelon on the damn live stream.
Stay hydrated.
But yeah, you cut it in them thin little slices, and you let it get cold. You let it sit in that refrigerator. Man, that's the best right there. They don't get no better than that. It don't get no better than that. You get you some cold watermelon. That's because y'all eat the Safeway watermelon. Y'all eat that shit that's pre-cut. It's in them plastic containers. And that shit is like $12.99 for like 8 pieces. And you think to yourself, fuck that. Let me go over here, this honeydew. Them big ass watermelon, no one knows how to cut it up. No one really want to deal with that. So you get a little cantaloupe, baby cantaloupe. I'm telling you, man, it's worth it. I'm a cold watermelon guy too. Man, that cold watermelon, that shit smacks. That's something else. That's something else entirely. That's... If I say BG likes watermelon, they call me racist. I don't know who would call you racist. That's a fact. I like watermelon. My family like watermelon. We know what real watermelon tastes like. Like, watermelon is the perfect summer treat. How did that even start? Where did that come from? How did that, what, because watermelon originates from Africa? Is that why? Like, where did the blacks and watermelon thing come from? How was that a thing? How the fuck did that even start? Somebody said beer is good on a hot day. Beer will dehydrate the fuck out of you. Beer dehydrate the hell out of you. Right? I used to drink beer on a hot day and be thirsty as hell. Then, unlike watermelon, beer is not good for your hair follicles, is not good for your muscle tendons, and it is not good for your skin. I guess it'd be how I said it. If I said BG likes watermelon, I'm good. If I said you people like watermelon, then I'm racist. Yeah, it'll be perceived as racism in this world. And then too, a lot of niggas don't like watermelon. Like my sister, and she hates watermelon. Like, she fucking hates it. People who don't like watermelon don't like life. How you putting the beer on BG and not doing it right? Beer, man, beer just... I expressly remember doing that too. Like at cookouts, they had a beer cooler right there. You drink a cold one. It's like it dehydrates. It's like it doesn't fulfill you like water does. Like when you drink water, it quenches your thirst. When you drink beer, you need to keep drinking beers to stay hydrated. At some point you realize this isn't hydrating at all. It's just like soda. Like some people will reach for a soda on a hot... Soda doesn't hydrate you. It makes you thirsty. And then you keep drinking soda. Like it's a trap. I know people, they like, I'm thirsty, and they go reach for a soda. No, it's designed to keep you thirsty. Somebody said, does she really hate it, or is she trying to Listen, man, my sister hate watermelon. There is no stereotype I don't get that stereotype. Some stereotypes I get, but like watermelon, yo, you know how... equating watermelon to like black people, I don't get that. I don't understand the logic behind it. It's just calcified tradition and people think that. They're like, oh, niggas and watermelon. But I don't get it. It's just tradition. A lot of stereotypes ain't stereotypes. It's just somebody heard somebody say some shit, they ran with it, and before they can say that's just a joke, it's like it's become this thing now. Now this is certified the reason. Like, you go to... Half niggas I meet don't like watermelon. I know more white people that like watermelon than black people. That shit makes no fucking sense. Fried chicken the same way. I don't get that one. Well, the fried chicken one is more understandable than watermelon. Gatorade is much better than water. It's gotta Gatorade is some shit. Gatorade makes you Gatorade makes you want to go get some water. Like I used to do that shit when I was a transport specialist. I'd stop at the store and get a Gatorade, and that shit made me want to buy a bottle of water. Like Gatorade doesn't do it. Nothing fulfills like water does. Except watermelon. Somebody said Pedialyte. It has a thick consistency to it. I don't like it. We're probably talking about two different things. I don't. Like they market it electrolytes. Like, man, just go drink some water. People want extracurricular shit and then wonder why they have all sorts of health problems and shit. This is like, what's next? Somebody gonna come in here and say, Monster Energy drink, fucking. The Monster Energy drink got me. It quenched my thirst, man. That shit makes you thirsty. But you won't admit to yourself that you need water, so you go buy another Monster Energy drink. Like, it's just designed for you to keep consuming it. When you drink you some water, when you get you a good bottle, glass of water, and you drink it, you don't immediately feel like you're thirsty again. When you drink soda, you feel like I could use another soda. When you drink soda, you feel like this ain't do it. Somebody said, so is water though, gotta keep drinking it. I'm talking about quench. Your thirst, it gets quenched with water. When you substitute that water with all that bullshit like Gatorade and Monster Energy drink and soda and Kool-Aid, you don't quench your thirst. Which is why you keep drinking it. Like, you can sit there and drink a whole gallon of Kool-Aid and still be thirsty. Like, that's how it's designed. It's just like fast food. Like, you can eat it, but it doesn't quench you. So you can just go get some more. This is why Chinese, they put soy in their Chinese food. Because it doesn't fill you up. Chinese food doesn't fill you up. It's filling you up, but you feel like there's more to be desired. Like, it's hard to do portion control when they fucking with the food like that. Somebody said Gatorade is good when you're working and you start feeling sick. Drink a 16-ounce bottle of Gatorade, it helps. Why can't you drink water, Steve Sly? Why do people not like water? What? Okay. For the what the fuck is y'all problem with water? Because I'm getting hit with resistance. It's like me talking about drugs. This isn't a drug. Y'all just pop up with shit that's not a drug, that's actually a drug, and defend it. Y'all doing the same thing right now. Water. Not Gatorade. Water. You can go pack your lunch so you can have you some water on the job. You can go get you some glass bottles. You don't got to keep it in that plastic. Go get you some glass bottles. Or if you do stop, go get you some Fiji water or some shit. Go reach right in that case. Go get you some water. Quench your thirst. Why do you need Gatorade? You don't need Gatorade. As somebody who drank Gatorade, it doesn't fill you up. It doesn't quench your thirst. I remember we used to get Gatorade in the jail, and you had to mix your own packets. Like, you had your own packet, like Kool-Aid packs. I remember dude, he dropped his shit on the floor. All the powder went on the floor from the Gatorade, and that shit never came up. It stained the floor. That I seen it stain the floor. I don't want that shit in my body like that. What type of shit is that? That shit wouldn't even come up. That was Gatorade. Kool-Aid is the same way. I got the documents. Guys, listen, I got the documents. They absolutely show. The Gatorade will stain your organs and your liver. This will cause, well, you'll be put on dialysis and you'll need a liver transplant if you keep drinking that Gatorade. I got the documents that also show if people who drink Kool-Aid are 10 times more likely to catch coronavirus. These are the facts that they don't want you to know, because Nancy Pelosi is up there buck dancing for the current president and administration. Like the war is a distraction. Ukraine is a distraction from the fact that your Doritos contain Red 40. And that is a substance known in the UK to be absolutely poisonous. I have the documents and I'm ready to show them. Like, nigga, where you get those documents from? I got the documents from the Bilderberg meeting. Nigga, you was at the Bilderberger meeting? Nigga, was you at the Bilderberger meeting? I was in the bushes at the Bilderberg meeting trying to catch everybody who goes in there. It is important that we know all these leaders who attend this corrupt meeting from this organization. I was also at the Bohemian Grove. But I got the documents. I got the documents of where they want to place their Chimera farm in Virginia. I also got the documents that prove coronavirus is aerosolized AIDS. They're attacking us with AIDS. The Bilderberger. I did put that burger on there. Man, fuck them niggas. That shit funny to me. That shit is funny to me. Bilderberger. The Bilderberger. What's his name? Beheld a Pale Horse. He dedicated a whole chapter to like the Bilderberg. Not just the Bilderberg, but like the Club of Rome, Council on Foreign Relations. What's the Trini? The Trini. It's some other shit. I got the documents. Don't ask me no questions when I tell you I got the documents. When a nigga say that, that means stop asking me questions. Fuck are y'all asking all these questions? Bitch, did you not just hear me say I got the documents? If I say they turning the frogs gate, and bitch, that's what the fuck it is, because I got the documents. Fuck are you making memes for? These frogs are gay as fuck, and y'all just making memes. Somebody said his documents always reference his website, and his website always references the male vitality pills. This shit you gotta pull that cotton swab out to get. Like, nigga, this that over-the-counter shit right here. Them shits that Millennial Millie and Caitlyn Bennett was pushing. Had them bitches on the corner like the 50 boys from BMF. Like, bitch, get on that corner and sell it. You need to come, Millie, get back in. You need to re-up. You need to re-up. She like, I got enough product. Like, bitch, no, you don't, because I just dropped a new promo code. They gonna be coming. You need to come back to base and get some more. Niggas can't wait till they drop their promo code so they can get some shit for a discount. Got that Bilderberger. Bill Cooper was on one about UFOs. Can't trust his bullshit. Well, I don't believe in UFOs. I believe in UFOs. The difference is I believe in unidentified flying objects because you can't identify them. But there's someone out there that can. But when I say I don't believe in UFOs, that means I don't believe in aliens. I don't believe in aliens. So Bill Cooper said I'm more inclined to believe than that shit they coming out with NASA talking about aliens exist. We can nah, nigga. I don't believe in aliens. He said he was on that naval ship and he seen the waters part and the fucking unidentified flying object just come out of the water, hover, as he was looking on like, yo, what the fuck? And then that shit just flew away. You're like, that's our shit. We know what that is. They just tell you it's a UFO. They know what the fuck that is. Well, according to Bill Cooper. Bill Cooper said there was multiple species of aliens. BG. Oh, I didn't hear all that. I don't recollect. I don't remember that part from his book. I just remember him talking about the UFOs, saying he had to sign some documents saying that was their own shit that they use to control with waves and magnets. I don't understand that shit, but that's what he said. I don't believe in aliens though. Somebody said grilled watermelon salad. No, that's just wrong. You don't do watermelon like that. You don't do watermelon like that. Somebody said not ball lightning. I don't know what you're referencing, but I know if you stub your toe on the corner, you're gonna see ball lightning when you close your eyes. Ah! That shit, that pain, that shoot through your whole body. That shit shoot through your whole body. Every organ feels that shit. That shit hurt. That shit has the most intense hurt, and it lasts for like 1 second. And then you back to normal. You hold your shit like, I'm good now. That shit was intense though. I'm good though. I closed my eyes and seen ball lightning though. That shit was horrific. That shit, you stub your toe on the corner. When you bending corners in your house and stub your bare ass toe, that shit fuck your worldview up. Niggas change political ideologies after stubbing their toe like that. Somebody said Project Bluebeam. They got the documents. They was supposed to do, man, listen, they told us they was supposed to do I remember they was talking about Project Bluebeam back in 2016. I don't give a fuck. They're gonna do it, they're gonna do it. They can fake an alien invasion. I don't believe in aliens. I'm not gonna fall for that. I'm not gonna fall for that. It's like the aliens. I don't believe in aliens. But it's right here. I don't believe in that shit. What book, chapter, and verse can I read about aliens on from the scriptures? This how they can't mind fuck me with how the world going to end. Talking about humans are going to end the world, and where did it say that at? That's not how this book say shit ends. I'm not falling for that. Somebody said alien speaks Spanish. Well, y'all have a great day. I got food to can and freeze. Got the IT Black. A flood of watermelon juice. I'll be at that bitch like Leonardo and them was on the Titanic. I'll be standing at the hull. Sounds like you're running. Nah, that's my wife vacuuming her car with the Milwaukee wet dry vac. With the Milwaukee wet dry vac. It's a beautiful tool. The tool runs on the 18 volt platform. Got that Milwaukee. Yeah, niggas love their promo codes. So if they come back and get some more product, like I got enough. No, you don't, because I just dropped the new promo code. These niggas gonna be coming. You don't have enough. They use my promo code, they gonna get up to 50% off. She was out there. Caitlin Bennett was out there on college campuses with her shit in her sock. Are you serious? I just got webbed by a parasailing spider. Are you fucking kidding me right now? How the fuck? Bro, I got a spider on me somewhere. I seen the web come, but I was like, I thought it was a glimmer in my eye. I was like, huh? Cause I'm not standing under no tree, they parasail. That's how the fuck they get to and from. Like, what the fuck? I must have been in his way. Well, he must have thought I was a tree and was trying to permanently link to me or some shit. Hold on, let me deal with this web and then I'm gonna... Y'all hold on real quick. Let me deal with this. Oh shit, I see it. It's right there. Hold on. Let me get some wire. This shit wild. Why that shit? I just sitting here minding my business. And then I get webbed. Like, this nigga was on some Peter Parker shit. He's still right there. Hold on. Well, what the fuck is going on? Shit like a rain. It's like a rainbow. You can't touch it. It's like that shit like a rainbow. You can see the web, but you can't touch the web. What type of shit is this? How the fuck are you attached? Somebody said Vince. Yeah, that how the VCG dude got a Milwaukee tool. Got the new Milwaukee Sawzall. Fuck is he from? Wisconsin? Somebody said FBI throw a wiretap at BG and it's glowing. They ain't had to throw no wiretap. I'm DEA. They could have just came and talked to me. They ain't had to get disrespectful with the shit. That spider's on me somewhere. I bet you got a bunch of black widows. Somebody said don't need a wiretap when it's live stream. That's true too. Every now and then they gotta do it the old school way. They're like, huh, where this wire? Where this wire? Yeah, the nigga Raptor, he doesn't live stream, he doesn't do none of that shit. Has no internet presence, doesn't even use debit cards. I need you to go in there and wear this wire. Wire be big as shit. Wire be big as shit, eh? Put this wire on, they give it to you. That shit the size of somebody's fist under your shirt like this. You walk in the compound like, so what are we doing today, guys? Are we gonna kill somebody? Anybody? How many drugs are we selling today? Your shit sway. You got that road. You got that Samsung microphone. You got that Samsung shotgun microphone under your shirt. Try to catch the perps and ask, how many people are we gonna kill today? Huh? Huh? Mm. How many kilos is that, Johnny? Huh? 50? I can't hear you. They give you a Harbor Freight microphone. They just You be like, yo, you sending me in there with the Harbor Freight microphone under my shirt? They're like, yeah, budget cuts. We need you to go in there and get the information. Like, nigga, they gonna see this shit. You got a trench coat I can put on over top of this shit? You got a trench coat? It's 100 degrees outside. Nigga, you don't no fucking trench coat. They gonna know you up to something. No one trusts anybody in the summertime with a trench coat. Man, that spider is on me. You need a Bob Barker. Because when you walk through spider webs, when you walk through spider webs, you like to think that the spider hopped off the web. Like it just didn't get entangled with the web on you. But that's often not true. It's on you somewhere. You just don't know. That shit is in your pocket. You got a spider in your pocket right now, hiding from you. Cause you walked through his web. BG needs a Milwaukee camera. This shit got in my eye too. All right, I got 10 minutes left. I'm taking final questions. I'm taking final questions and I gotta go. Milwaukee needs to make a small cordless welder. I've thought about that too, but man, they gonna charge an arm and a leg for that. It's just like everybody wanted the air compressor. They came out with the air compressor and put that shit on a whole new battery platform. And them shits go for like $600-800. What's the new battery platform they got? Not the 12 volt, not the M18. They started some new shit. Somebody said baby melon. I got a little baby melon over there playing baby ball. Baby. Jumper cables, a rod, and a hot tractor battery. Shout out to Hillbilly Hard. Hillbilly Hard, you in here? Shout out to him. I like Hillbilly Hard. He's good people. You know, a little moist for his Applewood stunt, but he's good people. Milwaukee Ridgeline. Man, don't say that, bro. What type of shit you on? Vital information. Milwaukee Ridgeline? What type of shit is that? I don't know whether to smack you or your mom for that comment. Manual or automatic? Automatic. Automatic. I'll be moist. Already niggas gearing up the moist comments. Now you're moist. I'll be moist. With an automatic. Oh, tired to be sitting in traffic, playing with feet. What type of shit y'all on? The traffic, what? Just you don't want to be in traffic with a manual like that. Like that's bad. It be people in the city, they get pressed to get a manual. I'm like, they just stop and go. They the last ones to take off when the light turns green. That shit to slow as fuck. You like, come on, man. That shit. No, that's just the generation I was born in. Do you know how to drive a manual? Yeah, but do you drive one? No. That's just my era. The automatic. BG does not know how to drive manual. I do. Like you have to be a fleet mechanic. Does one actually drive an automatic? No. John said favorite prison food. John, what? Sit your ass in timeout some damn way. Two mice, green grass. Have a blessed day, BG. I don't know if that was a Midwestern expression or I don't know what the fuck that was. Ted beans and rice with cornbread. Favorite pop, man. Look, I'm getting. This is like a full-on assault right now between mosquitoes, gnats, and spiders. So I got 2 minutes left, and then I'm out. Fuck this. Do you know how to Tootsie Roll? Nah, I don't. Somebody said we've been through this before. The white Power Ranger. The white Power Ranger isn't my favorite Power Ranger. I just said that because somebody said, yo, the Red Ranger or the White Ranger. I was like, the fucking White Ranger. The Black Ranger is my favorite Power Ranger because that nigga hit the battlefield with a carpenter's tool belt. That nigga had roofing tools fighting putty monsters. They were fighting putty monsters with roofing tools. Somebody said electric slab. I'll trade you some chickens for some watermelons. No, not right now. Black Ranger was pulled over by the police. Man, if y'all don't leave Brandon Tatum alone, if y'all don't leave Officer Tatum alone, y'all need to leave Officer Tatum alone. Y'all trying to bully that man. That man, because he backed the blue. Let that man back the blue. That's what he want to do in this free society. People hated that, man. So many people making videos about him backing the blue on that Uvalde school shooting shit. This is the hill you're gonna die on. He was like, the officers are not cowards. And everybody, yes, they are. Ah! Fucking Uvalde. I've been watching that shit play out. Y'all something else, man. They in there using hand sanitizer, checking their phones. Black diamond watermelons are the best. Is that the ones with the black skin? Bro, we had the black, like I showed y'all on the last stream, we had the black skin watermelons. We can't find them no more. But, man, damn. When I ate that water, I said, when Tupac said the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, that nigga was talking about watermelons. That was the best watermelon we ever had. Just black skin, too. I was like, what the fuck is this? Somebody said, I've seen y'all in other chats, despicable and hilarious. Hell yeah, they be in other people chat causing a ruckus, causing people to rebel against the content creator. He's full of shit! Unsubscribe! Instigating shit. I did, man, that's people being people. I got mad. I know people. I was waiting for people to be mad at me like that, because Officer Tatum said the officers didn't do nothing wrong and they weren't cowards. And everybody's like, oh, but the kids were dead. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, fuck them kids. I got on some Barack Obama shit with it. Fuck them kids. Fuck you, Valday. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm waiting on niggas to boycott me now. That shit just don't happen. I honestly don't care. I just grew tired of caring about things that I couldn't change for myself or verify for myself. That's the unpopular opinion alert. I don't care about that shit. I'm consistent though. Like 13 niggas can get shot in Buffalo right now. I don't care about that shit the same way. Maybe that's why, because I'm consistent. Pretty sure sugar baby watermelons are the same as black diamond. Man, them sugar baby watermelon, that shit, it say sugar baby, but them ain't real. They ain't got enough sugar to be sugar baby. Them black skin watermelons, they should have been called sugar babies. You gotta get the watermelon with the black skin on it. Somebody said it went quiet when he said he don't care about them kids. I don't. I said that shit when this shit happened. I honestly don't. Ain't no need in me getting emotional about it. That's how I'm thinking. I'm like, when they put some shit on the news for you, they say, oh, a bunch of kids over here died. Y'all don't give a fuck about them kids. Y'all care about it because they put it on the news. And the only reason y'all talking about it like y'all care about the kids is because y'all got an agenda against the police. Y'all don't like the police. So you want to use this to make an example of why you shouldn't like the police because they're cowards. Then you want to paint all police like they're cowards. Or you're anti-Second Amendment and you want to use this, you want to use the kids to sit up here and set up your premise for why everybody else should be anti-Second Amendment. This is why we need to get rid of guns, because shit like this happened, and you use the kids to browbeat people. You browbeat people. The kids! That's why I said, man, fuck them kids. You use the kids to browbeat people and get an emotional response so they can do something irrational. Or to shift the premise and narrative entirely For the people who said it's a hoax, man, let's cue these coward police officers. Now that shit went from a hoax to something that bona fide really happened. It happened. Now all of a sudden you fucking care about the kids. Man, fuck them kids. Me saying fuck them kids actually lets you know I really care. Everybody else just using that shit for an agenda. You have a personal vendetta against someone or something or some narrative. The kids are right there conveniently just being used to promote whatever narrative you choose. It could go either way. That's all the kids are for. That's all the kids are ever for. It's just like, I don't give a fuck about the kids that were sitting up there blocking traffic in DC for the climate protests, protesting global warming. I ain't give a fuck about them kids, and neither did Southeast Keisha. Southeast Keisha ain't give a fuck about them kids. She hit like 12 of them. Nobody give a fuck about them kids. It's only when you have an agenda to push. I don't give a fuck whether you think it's righteous or not. When you have an agenda to push, that's when you care about them kids. But you can hear about some kids over there in Africa right now starving like shit. You be like, man, fuck them kids. I got kids starving right here. Fuck them. Fuck, how many of y'all don't give a fuck about the kids in the Holocaust? I don't. They'll bring up some old shit, be like, the Holocaust. Oh, oh. Nazis are killing kids in the Holocaust. Don't you care? I don't care. And then they be like, what you mean you don't care? Even if it was back in the day when it was happening, you still would care. I wouldn't fucking care. I don't care. Is it like y'all say I got kids right here I gotta worry about? I can't do that and worry about a bunch of Mexican kids getting shot the fuck up down there in Uvalde, a place I've never been. I can't verify if the shit happened. But I see a whole bunch of people getting emotional about it. Acting out of emotion about it. Look on the tailgate. I see a whole bunch of people getting out of pocket about it. So much so to the point where you love Brandon Tatum. Yeah, y'all do. Not y'all, I know you. We get it. But you niggas love watching Officer Tatum. But as soon as he disagree with you about some shit, now all of a sudden, these once bootlickers are now all, you know that's a bootlicking ass nigga. You knew what you was gonna get when you got there. That's what he does. Now he don't agree with you on this. Now that's the issue where you like, I gotta unsubscribe. You know how many y'all moist for that? I'm all the way across this. The same way that dude came on here on this live stream and said Richie from Boston, he had to unsubscribe from Richie from Boston because he became a flat earther. And I said, so you enjoy Richie from Boston's content? Until he said he was a flat earther. And he was like, yeah, nigga, you're moist. That means you elevated Richie from Boston to daddy status. And a lot of you niggas out there elevated Officer Tatum to daddy status too. That's why you're mad at him. Except for Freedom Inc. Freedom Inc. just he's really not, but I understand that Freedom Inc. shit. He coming from a different place with it. But you other niggas, y'all all the same. Y'all all the same. Hypocrites. You're hypocrites. You're hypocrites. And then the same black people y'all say was out there protesting the police, they could flip it back on you and say the same shit. Then now y'all know how we've been feeling like the police are cowards. That's what it's eventually gonna lead to. Like you don't, this is why you don't worship man. This is why you don't elevate social media people to the status of daddy. But y'all worship these people. That's why you get so mad when they say something you disagree with. Because you want them, you feel like they need to think like you think. They have to. Why? Because I love them. I love them. I fucking love them. This why I tell you I don't love y'all. I don't love you. I don't love not that nigga out here on the internet right now making videos. So I can listen to them disagree with me all fucking day. That shit don't make me no never mind. Shout out to my zero-turn lawnmower. My zero-turn radius lawnmower. AKA Baby Z mower. That's all the same, so I don't want to hear that shit from people. She cleaning the fuck out her car. Look at her. Backing that stuff up. Look at her. She cleaning the fuck out. She done backed it up. Yeah, that's how you know she getting ready to wash. She getting ready to wash some shit. Look, you bring it back here. Swing them doors open, bring it back here. We got a pressure wash. We pressure wash it right here. But yeah, that's why I said I don't care. Own 3 of the same shirt. That's all you need. That's all you really need. Just don't put one of the shirts you've been wearing in the dirty clothes, wear another shirt, and then go back and put the first shirt on. Then you out of pocket. You don't double back. You don't double back. You go forward. And that going forward resets with each wash cycle. Y'all not gonna see me wear that long sleeve white shirt again, but I wore it 2.5 days in a row. I can't put that back on now. I started a new cycle with putting this clean shirt on. It clean. I put this bitch on today. So I can't just put this one up and then go back and wear the one I had on the day before yesterday. What type of shit is that? You just a dusted motherfucker at that point. That defies the code. You don't wear the stuff at the bottom. Once it gets to the bottom, if that's the only shit that you got in there, then you put that shit back on. But once you start putting clothes on top of that, you can't go underneath the new layer of clothes. That's just how this works. And men know this. This is typically why they'll come home and throw their shit in the middle of the floor. This is why. Because they know once they put it in that dirty clothes hamper, it's a wrap. That's why. I just wash more clothes once the dryer is empty. Oh no, we have dates. We don't waste water like that. Type of shit you or. That's some female. If it was up to women, they'd be washing clothes every other day. Nah, we do once a week. That's the shortest. That's once a week. I don't separate shit neither. They're like, you gotta separate the whites and the blacks. I was like, nah, nigga, not around here, not around these parts. That black and that white goes in there together. I don't gotta impress nobody. If we put all that shit in there together. Well, I do. She does. Women do something different entirely. They're very ritualistic with it. Men just dump all that shit. Then what men do, they go in there, they look at the dogs like, oh. That's how the water sound is filling up the wash machine. Then you go over to your dirty clothes hamper, you pick that bitch up and suplex that You add your liquid soap in there, whatever the fuck you got, throw that on top of that bitch, close it. All your whites, everything. Make sure your wallet is out of the pants. See, I don't have to worry about this shit because I only wear like 2 pairs of pants a week. So I know my wallet ain't. I don't have, and I don't keep loose leaf money in just all my pockets. Put that shit in my wallet when I get it, cause I'll fuck around and wash money. So I make sure my wallet is out of my pockets. That's it. I'm good to go. That should be in that bitch on spin cycle. Don't need to separate color and whites. That's for chumps. Shh, don't say that out loud. There's a lot of women in here that'll disagree with that. Nah, I throw all that shit in there together. And my shit tend to be oily too. So you know, it doesn't matter. Like you know. And I guess if you wear suits, this rant isn't for people who wear suits. Because people with suits are cringing right now. They're like, no, I wear a suit and a tie to work. Like, there's a different creed for you type of people. Yes, I said you type of people. There's a different code of conduct that I just simply don't follow. Man, I got 1 more minute left. I'm out of here. Any last questions? And we got any last questions before I get up out of here? What is your favorite Skittle color? I asked for any last questions, and you asked me what my favorite Skittle color is. Somebody said be using way too much soap. All men do. Like, that's some man shit to do. We don't feel comfortable. My shit be covered in grease, engine oil. And then you'll look on the back of the bottle, and that shit'll be like 1 cap. That shit'll say some shit like 1 cap equals 100 loads. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is doing this division? No, nigga, half this bottle is 1 load. Fuck, I got some wild shit on my clothes right now. I'm not putting fuck no. I'm not dividing this like that. That shit'll be like they'd be like, this 1 bottle makes 3,000 loads. Like, not with me. Then 1 bottle gonna get me through 10 wash cycles. That's it. I like to see that shit suds up. Somebody said 1 cap, 1 load. No, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna put like 3 of them in there. Just dump them in there. I gotta get that grease on. I got this shirt greasy right now. I did a cooling flush on the Beamer this morning. This shirt did greasy. Look at this grease right here. Look at my underarms, cuz just sweaty as a bitch. Look at this shit. My shit sweaty. You mean to tell me this a quarter of a cap? I got a load of clothes going in there like this, a large load. You mean to tell me that's a quarter of a cap? Nah, I'm gonna use like 3 caps. Negative. I've always hated that bitch Tatum. Freedom Inc. That's what I said. I said except Freedom Inc. I feel you. Freedom Inc. I'm here with. I know. I've always hated him. I know. I know how you feel. What's your discount code for the J&J Vax? Ooters. Gojo or Fast Orange should make laundry detergent. What, you was gonna pressure wash it? I gotta check that coolant level again too. I should be able to check it. You only had it on for like 10 minutes. I'll let it cool back down for another 30 minutes. Will you be our internet daddy? I hate Tatum. Dude was okay with abusing the child. 12-year-old boy beat by a cop. Listen, people, it's not about hatred for Tatum. That's not what I was getting at. I've talked a lot of shit about Tatum myself. He doesn't want to have me on his program. I'm not welcome on there. This was when I was really trying to go on other people's shit to do like interviews and shit. Freedom ain't the last interview I'm doing. That was it. That was the last going on somebody else's page channel that I did. But it was more, the thing with Tatum was more so about the principle, the spirit of people who felt like the spirit of people who felt like you could follow somebody who's pro-cop, ride or die. Like, you gotta understand, like, you know how military, when you in that foxhole, they become your brothers. That shit ride or die. It is what it is. It's not about patriotism. It's not about the country. It's, we don't want to die. I gotta have your back, cause you gotta have my back. We gotta make it out of this. We don't give a fuck about the circumstances that put us here, and out of that comes camaraderie, brotherhood, etc. So much so to the point where when y'all get back home and your brethren get on some fuck shit, you can sit back and while everybody's going against them, you gotta have his back by default. That's how it is with the police. The police go through shit y'all don't know about, y'all have no clue about. You can argue amongst yourself whether or not the police have a constitutional right to exist, or the police are cowards, or that doesn't matter. What matters is how the police feel about one another when they out there doing their rounds, how they feel about their partner. It's like it's a gang. It's a gang. As a Crip, I didn't give a fuck about if Crippin' was wrong, if me beating the fuck out of that guy over there for seemingly no reason was wrong. No, all I know is my brother wanted something. Then my cousin we Lokes. This my cousin, he wanted something. Dude I went over there, I got it. Did I give a fuck about the repercussions? No. Did I care about what other people on the yard thought? No. Because we're brothers. We're in this together. We're in this together. I had a, if you not Crip, you ain't shit mentality. You not one of us, so we don't fuck with you. We didn't do black community, we did Crip community. Was it wrong? Yes. Could you have told me it was wrong while I was engaging in those type of behaviors? Yes, you could have. Would that shit have sunken in? No. So the people following me, if I was game, the type of people that follow that are people who do not give a fuck about right and wrong. There's a certain narrative there that they gotta uphold. That's how it is with the police. They got that kinship that you don't understand. That's how it is with all gangs. That's how it is with the government, administrations, pharmaceutical companies. This shit ain't just cut and dry. So when you follow somebody like Officer Tatum that as you say bootlicks from day one, what the fuck do you really expect? You gonna get what you gonna get. You gonna get what you gonna get. Some officers will come out and say, oh yeah, that's wrong, that was wrong what they did, and then they open themselves up to discussions about you being wrong as an officer and period, infringing on other people's rights. So you really can't come out and criticize the actions of the Uvalde school shooting and the lack of action the police took as a police officer, because then you got to admit you're wrong. It doesn't even matter if you're there. That sets a precedent for everywhere. So I'm not coming at it like I'm one of you people. I'm coming at it like I'm an officer. As a former gang member, I understand how those bonds are strong. So I'm putting myself in other people's shoes to see how they may feel about a certain situation. This is why when all them people was making the videos about Officer Tatum, they was like, oh, this the hill he want to die on. He's wrong. I'm going to unsubscribe. You knew what you was getting from the jump when you started watching them. And then the police can't come to terms with the shit that they do is wrong, because that opens them up for a discussion to be had about them policing being unconstitutional, infringing on other people's rights for the statism. Then all that shit gonna come. And a lot of police officers are comfortable making their money doing what they do, thin blue flag. They get their lifted Jeep Wranglers. That's what the police do. They get their lifted Jeep Wranglers, the off-duty vehicle. They slap that thin blue flag on the back, throw some 35-inch needle mud grapplers on that lifted Wrangler, and they ride the fuck off to Dunkin' Donuts and get the glazed cake blueberry donuts, the cake blueberry donuts, not the regular. The cake ones have more density to them. The cake ones, the ones you can eat with like a cup of coffee, or like a hot cocoa, or a milkshake, and you can get full. The regular glazed, like the classic Krispy, them shit don't get you full. They go get the blueberry cake donuts, and they ride off, and then they go the fuck home. They don't care. It's a bond. So that's how I'm coming at that situation. That's how I'm looking at it. It's a bond. You're not gonna break that bond. That means everything they've been doing is wrong. That means the way they choose to feed their family is wrong. You ever try to tell a grown man the way you choose to feed your family is wrong? He gonna look at you and say, well, you feed my fucking family. That's gonna lead to strife, warfare, resentment, police brutality. Somebody said tax dollars. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Police don't give a fuck about tax dollars. No one cares about tax dollars. Not even the people that pay them, because if y'all did, y'all wouldn't pay them. This is why they build rocket ships that explode with your money. This is why you can build some shit called CERN and have people thinking it's this elaborate thing, when really it's not. And when they say, well, you spent all that money to do nothing, they're like, yeah, it's what we always do. I'm coming at it from the perspective of the bond between police officers. I can't be mad at Officer Tatum for his stance. Do I think the officers were cowards? Yeah. But me personally, I can't talk because I don't even give a fuck about the kids. Them weren't my kids. Them a little Spanish kid, half of their parents didn't even speak English. I don't know what the fuck was going on. They had that one lady up there, she did the fuck out of one. She was very actress-like. I don't even know if that shit happened. I don't trust the government or the media to tell me what the fuck really going on. That could have been some shit dealing with the cartel. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I really don't care. I got other shit going on. That shit I can't change really doesn't faze me. That's me personally on my road to becoming unoffendable. This is what I do. I'm not saying this is what you do, but you care. So since you care, I was just talking about the people who act like they care when I know they really don't. It's just the agenda behind it is what's going to drum up emotional support for an action to take place based on nothing. Either people who have a grudge against the cops to feel a certain type of way, and they use the kids to get other people emotionally invested in their reasoning and logic behind it, or the people who are anti-gun, and they use the kids to use their logic and reasoning and to browbeat people with their logic and reasoning, or the people who just feel like, hey, Whatever the agenda is. That's why I say I'm not falling for that magic trick. Because me personally, fuck them kids. That takes away the premise. When you say some shit like that, that takes away the premise. You're unoffendable. You can't be manipulated by military mind games, because that's how they do it. They hit you in the sore spot. They hit you in the sore spot. That's a blow below the belt. Using kids to get your agenda across. So when you keep your emotional composure and you just got an attitude, fuck it, leave it to Beaver, aka fuck them kids. Yeah, you're beyond all of that. You transcended all of that. That's when they take a step back and they're like, we gotta figure out another way to get to him. He's not the emotional type. We got something for him though. We'll try something else. Yeah, that's when they gotta step back and rework some shit. Because I don't believe in your premise. Just like how they was using grandmas. Fuck them grandmas. The grandmas, coronavirus, where I'm at. Fuck them grandmas. You care about grandma? Grandma. But your grandma died. My grandma's 103, built like a German tank. She's still living like shit. She sound like Darth Vader, but she's still living like shit. Granny old as fuck. Granny old as fuck. Gone, give her your best. She done beat all this other bullshit that came before this bullshit. Do your worst. That's Granny. She doesn't die. And when she does die, she'll be well rested. So yeah, fuck them grandmas. I don't care about your grandma. That's not my charge. That's not my charge. That's that we're all in this together mentality. No, the fuck we're not. This is why half of the psychological operations work on people, because by default you have a we're all in this together mentality. So you feel like it's your duty to save the day. You feel like it's you feel like you have to become a social justice warrior. And the ones on the right often call people on the left social justice warriors, but they themselves are social justice warriors. That's it. It's just like when people got mad at Barack Obama. They didn't like him for political reasons. So to win people over to their side, they got to bring up how many kids he killed in drone strikes. You don't give a fuck about them kids. You didn't know not near kid over there. You didn't send none of them kids money. You didn't even have little Timmy's picture in your wallet. You don't know their parents. You don't know what the fuck is going on, but it sounds good to bring people over to your side. The kids, people been using kids for a long time. I love the kids, which is why I say fuck them kids. You get it? You get the picture. You can't emotionally manipulate me into damaging kids by using kids as an emotional prop for your agenda. I'm a man, I see beyond that. My eyesight goes past that. I see further into the future than that. You got to do better than that. But that's how it is with the cops. It's a bond, just the same way with Freemasons. It's the same way. The same way with a community. Members of your community you real cool with. You a tight-knit community. You come against somebody who may try to move into your neighborhood just the wrong way, and when they go out saying, oh, he did some wild shit, and maybe you did do some wild shit to him, you'll have defense, because they don't fucking want you there. So they'll come out in support of their community members and their neighbors and be like, he lied. We didn't see nothing. But you did, y'all did. Oh, nah, it's that bond. This is what humans have. Removing the bonds is removing humanity. No one gets a job as a police officer and doesn't make friends. No one gets a job as a police officer and doesn't feel like they are kindred to police in other cities that they don't even fucking know. Well, some do. It's just about it. They just want to fucking check. And those are the ones that'll shoot the fuck out of you when they pull you over. Like, he started doing this shit, so I popped his ass. I just need a check. I'm here for a check. Other people may take pride in that shit. They're like, nah, I'm the sheriff. I'm the deputy. I'm the corrections officer. I'm the CO. I'm the warden. I'm the state trooper. And I take this shit seriously. This is why I'm wearing this hat. So that's all I'm saying. I'm just coming at it from a different perspective. Somebody said, what happened to Mr. Bible Thumper? Who the fuck is Bible Thumper? Tatum? That's me. I read the Bible like shit. Fuck wrong with you? You know how much untapped wisdom is in the Bible? I don't care if you even believe in the Bible. You know how much untapped wisdom. It's a code of conduct. Just look at it beyond. Some people are one-dimensional. Just look beyond a religion, a faith. Just look at the code of conduct. Just check out the societal standards. Check out the prayers, the hymns, the songs, the book of songs, the love stories. Check out the love stories. Check out the Song of Solomon. That's the freakiest book in the Bible. That's untapped wisdom. Untapped wisdom, man really doesn't know what to do with. Because they don't have the love of God in them. I'll thump the Bible. I'll be a Bible thumper. That's my favorite book. You seen that thumbnail like 2 videos ago. I did my bookshelf. The Bible, my favorite book. I done read about every fucking book there is to read. I done read books on demonology, mythology, languages. I read the encyclopedias. I had a lot of time on my hands to read. I read the Quran, the Talmud. But when you in that hole, they take away privileges. And one of those privileges they take away is your ability to read books. Therefore, the only books you can get are religious reading material, such as the Bible, the Quran. So I was reading the Bible, the Quran, the Talmud, all that shit. Watchtowers. It's just untapped wisdom. It's untapped wisdom. Why? Not because man doesn't know about it. It's because man doesn't act on what he knows. Shit, knowledge isn't wisdom. Putting that knowledge to practice is wisdom. And in time, as an old man, you can look back and share what you know. That can actually affect change for the better in somebody's life. Not like this truther shit. That's not what we're talking. We're beyond that. This goes above and beyond that little bullshit. Nancy Pelosi, who's right, Putin or Ukraine or HARP, and whether or not this shit beyond that. This is beyond that. But getting back to my original point, that's all I'm saying about the police. That's all I'm saying. It's a brotherhood, it's a bond, so I wouldn't expect nothing less from Officer Tate. That's why I'm not mad at him. This is why I excluded Freedom Inc. Freedom Inc. Freedom Inc. like Mark Dye. He'll watch some shit that he likes to get going. So I excluded you from that, Freedom Inc. Damn. I've always hated him. That's why I can't even hate. And I fell for that hate shit too. I didn't, bro. I was not a fan. I'm still not a fan. Like those people didn't even want me in their circle, even when niggas thought I was a black conservative. But you just forgive and let go. I don't have grand expectations for people that I don't even fucking know. I don't have a direct hand in their life. And he gonna do what he gonna do. I gotta do what I gotta do. I was just exposing the hypocrisy amongst the commenters. The people that were all there for it, and the people who's like, oh, but Breonna Taylor, and feeling some type of way. Now it's your turn to feel some type of way about the cops. And niggas is on this side of the aisle like, this is how we've always felt. Police are cowards. They shoot the fuck out of us. So now you got that going. And you got the door on that shit opening up. And it looks like an agenda is about to walk through that door that's opening up. All I'm saying is I'm Ray Charles to the bullshit. Because my whole premise is fuck them kids anyway. Which sounds terrible when you hear it, but it's actually loving and kind. Man, I got 2 seconds and then I gotta leave. Astronomics, what the fuck is that? Hold on. Whoa, wait. Astronomics, what the fuck did you do, son? Yo, give me my fucking wrench back. Astronomics, give me my wrench back, son. Yo, give me that shit back. Nah, you do know what you... Give me that shit back, son. Oh, fuck no. Nope. Yo, give me the wrench. We'll be here all day. I got 2 seconds left. We'll be here all day. Give me that shit back. How the fuck does that happen? Dude, here, Kyle used it to torque bolts through. Man, fuck Kyle and give me that wrench back. How the fuck? What I gotta click on? I had the S pen in my... I'm taking this nigga's wrench. Y'all hold on. I got 2 seconds left. Let me see if I can do this in 1 second. I'm like a boomer with the technology. I don't know how to... Niggas be like, oh, you gotta enact the engagement article. I don't know what the fuck that is. I gotta YouTube that. I gotta YouTube everything. I had to YouTube how to delete my Twitter account. I did not see a delete button. That's why I used to think old people were old. Nah, they just want shit simplified. And when shit not simplified, shit gets complicated real quick. So then they gotta ask somebody that was schooled in overcomplication, which is what Common Core is. Huh? Y'all didn't even think about that. How they give you a roundabout way to do division now, and you like, just do this. And they're like, no, you gotta draw a house, you gotta put a cookie in the house, then you gotta do charts, graphs, data. You're like, yo, it's fucking 100 divided by 5. It's 12 times 6. We don't need charts, graphs, and data like you do. Oh yeah, I gotta take this wrench away from this nigga. How do I take this away? Remove, report. I don't know how to take it away without removing you, so I'm gonna have to remove you. And then you can come back. Astronomics, I gotta ban you. I gotta ban you, bro. I don't know how you got the wrench. I don't know what you did. I don't know who you could have possibly stolen it from. But when I click on your profile, Ashcast147 said unmod maybe. Okay, there's no unmod button. There's no unmod button. I'm about to ask Anomaly. Hold on real quick. Let me pull out the burner phone. Let me ask. Anomaly, you in here? How the fuck do I take his wrench away? Astronomics, get out. You done fucked up. You fucked up my rant. That was the perfect speech I was giving until you showed up with a blue wrench. Bro, I need you to get out. I was supposed to end on that note. How do I take his wrench away? Damn it. How did that happen? Maybe I didn't even hit the screen. All right, it's not even letting me do anything now. All right, look, Astronomix, this is what I need you to do. I need you to ban yourself. I know I say that often, but I mean it. Like, try unsubscribing. Unsubscribe yourself. Somebody said maybe it was that spider. It probably was. His little leg hit the mob button. That spider's still somewhere around here on me. He's also a mod on Tatum's channel. Are you fucking serious? Delete yourself. Did he delete? He. Dude, I don't know. Just delete yourself real quick, Astronomix. I don't even know what the fuck a mod. What does a mod do? I don't know. This nigga has a job. Can you imagine this shit in real life? Who accidentally hired this nigga? How the fuck does he work for the company now? It's like, I don't know who hired him. You just show up with a name tag like, yo, who is this nigga? I don't know who the fuck he is. He in the back stocking shelves. The fuck out of my store. Like, yo, wait a minute, I'm hired though. Like, if you fire me, you gonna have to do paperwork and shit. That's why that's why they really don't be firing. Some of y'all deserve to get fired. That's why they don't fire you, because they gotta do paperwork. They don't want to, somebody lazy as shit and don't want to do the paperwork. Like, I would fire you. I don't feel like doing paperwork though. Just try not to be as drunk on the job. I don't know. Maybe your wrench will go away the next live stream. I don't know. I don't know who. Fucking Susan did it. Susan, are you in here? I've already had to allow like 40 comments. Oh hell nah. You allowing oh hell nah. You gotta get outside. you got hold on, let me get serious. They gave this nigga power of the comments. That's what that wrench mean? Power of the comments. Remove, put user in timeout. I don't see an unmod option. So it just says go to channel, report, remove, put user in timeout, or hide user on the channel. So I'm gonna have to remove you. I'm gonna remove. Message deleted by Barricade Garage. Oh, that's like the first message I ever deleted, ever. That's like the first message. Why the fuck did it delete the message and not the whole person though? Astronomix, are you still on here? Bro, you still on, bro? Just delete. Hold on, let me see if I can. Wait a minute. Put user in timeout. No, remove. Hide. You know, I'm gonna have to put you in timeout. I'm gonna see what that does. I put you in timeout. I know I deleted. It says delete. I thought it deleted him. I'm trying to delete. I'm trying to get rid of him. It said I put the timeout option. Maybe putting you in timeout will take away your wrench. That's the last thing I need is Astronomix approving my comments. No, Faith Fuego, she's the greeter. She's not the mod. She's the greeter. It's a good job that she has here. It's non-committal. And she's free. It's free. I don't pay for that. She just says hi to you as you come in. You know, I have approved people, but when YouTube gets in between it, and nah, I don't want that. I don't. Yeah, okay, so Astronomix is out of here. Astronomix is like the first person I actually banned because he stole a wrench. You do not steal tools here. That's one thing I will not tolerate. Hillbilly Hard said Faith makes the streams nice. She does. She does. I'm not even gonna hold you on that and say Faith, you know, Faith Fuego is unnecessary. She does provide like a necessary component to the streams. Tool thief. Yeah, he stole a blue wrench and wielded it. Y'all ain't see him brandishing that blue wrench like that. Astronomix had to go. He's out of here. He brandished the blue wrench on me. At the end of a very good rant, if I do say so myself, I'm out. Maybe next time we'll see Astronomix on here. I don't know. Maybe I have to re-add him. I really don't know how this works. But I'm out. Any last questions? Any super chats? Does anybody else? What if a YouTuber really did? All right, before I leave, does anybody else want to super chat me? Because I'm about to leave. I'm leaving. Go ahead, send that $100 right now. Does anybody have $100 they want to send me before I leave? Antivis said, "What is the meaning of life?" Antivis, don't think I forgot that your mom has it going on. Antivis mom has got it going on. Antivis mom has got it going on. Antivis mom has got it going on. Your mom got it going on. You thought I forgot? I didn't forget. I don't forget. But the meaning of life, getting back to your question, is waiting to leave the live stream until somebody gives me $100. Anybody else want to donate to my cause? Just so they can sit here asking for money. Anybody else want to donate? I know people be bad as shit when they see somebody donated $2. It's like anybody else want to donate, and then you see that $2 bill pop up. Who the fuck put that up? Get the fuck out. $2. Have you not seen gas prices? They're like, yeah, that's why I sent you $2. You get your broke ass out of here. Do any of my rich subscribers have something they want to say? I'm only taking questions from the rich subscribers. The ones that can afford a full tank of gas. The subscribers who aren't going to the gas station talking about put 20 on pump 2. That fucking $20 isn't going to get you nowhere. Somebody say you bagging? It depends. Do you have money? No? $5? Bro, you got $20 in your wallet. You got $20. You got $20 on your account. Hit the link in the description box below and get that routing info. Get my routing number right there. Direct deposit. Jesse Smooey Nose said, fuck out of here. Bro, you got $20 you can send me. How the fuck did you get back? Astronomix. I deleted you. Hold up, man, for being a mod. This is bizarre. How the fuck are you back in here? Yo, how the fuck do people ban people? I don't get it. Yo, I just banned you. Yo, he's back. Yo, this is an unbannable nigga. This nigga is unbannable, nigga. Astronomix comes back more times than the nigga from Friday the 13th. Astronomix comes back more than Fast and Furious sequels. Astronomix, get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here, man. How the fuck are you unbannable? I got a YouTube how to delete this nigga. I need YouTube to figure out how to delete a nigga from YouTube. Take it. That was a timeout. That shit was supposed to take your ass out of here. All right, I'm out. I'm out, man.